We are almost the end of the month and they still haven't gotten rid of it.
No. Yeah, I don't know. I clicked on it twice. It didn't work. It's working this time. Sorry.
All right. All right.
How's it going? I ain't heard from you in a while. You never come
I'm
around.
doing all right, man. Just freaking broadcasting away.
Church is also playing on warships.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
He had me send him the link to the broadcast.
Cool. Church?
Yeah.
Okay.
Messaged me on Facebook and told me to send him the link to the broadcast tonight so he could watch it.
And did you send it already, or do I send him at quick notice?
I sent him the link already.
Okay.
Yeah.
On
Yeah,
what
I'm gonna
on
have
what
to.
time on what time are you going live, Rudy?
Uh, well, be 8:40 Eastern. I'll be going live.
User left your channel.
What was that, Michael?
I think so. Yeah.
Michael?
Yeah. Michael left. He's in the broadcast links group. And is the weather also messed up on your side, Rudy?
What's messed up?
The weather.
Oh, yeah, it's been kind of screwy.
Over here we have like foggy evenings and freezing nights.
Battle starts. Let's give them a hard time.
And we are constantly in the 30s.
Thank you. Good luck, everyone. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, I'm still lost. Even on the what's supposed to be the classic is not. I mean, I'm just looking at live control rooms. I can set the thing off and I can't find it.
Are you ready to go? You ready to go live? I can start it for you if you want.
Well, that's not going to be any good. I got to do this every week, right?
Well, no, but okay. Do you have TeamViewer?
I don't. It's on a different computer, brother. I mean, why can't you just guide me to the live control room for the race tonight? One time, I don't get it. I don't know why they change it like that.
I don't know, but I mean,
Normally you go to the video, you edit video, and then it opens up. Like I can't even go back. This is crazy. What the hell is YouTube Studio? Never heard of it.
Well, give me 1 second here, and I'll give you a link to it, and then all you got to do, can you copy it from one computer to the other, or no?
I'll just come in there with this computer, I guess.
Here, I'll give you the link.
Hold on, I gotta be on there for it to
Team
show
is
up.
taking the lead.
Okay. All right, I'll send it to that.
Victory is in sight.
Oh, you left?
I didn't leave. That was weird. There it is.
There, did you get it?
Yep.
Okay, so once you start which you're already, you can go clear up to the top right corner and click Go Live.
That
But
uses
now
my links, my normal
Huh?
links. It uses my normal link and everything. Mad 62 1080. I don't know how you got here.
Well, I said down there to the broadcast links channel, and over to the right, you click on that, and it shows it up there on there. You click on it, and it opens it up to this right here.
Yeah,
If you-
I don't know how you got to this page right here though. I have no idea. That's how I'm trying to get to. But
Well, just remember to come in here and get that. But I mean, until you learn how to do it, I mean, it's when you get some time and you can come back in here.
I've got an
I'll-
hour.
Well, that's why I say, can you get on TeamViewer?
On that computer or this computer?
Well, get on this one so I can show you how to do it.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Fucked up people, man. Fucking change it like that overnight.
I know. I don't like it either, but I've that box that pops up. I put in there. It's not right. It's not complete. It can't find shit. Blah blah blah. You know, but it doesn't matter. They're going to do it anyhow. You know.
My ID and the last three numbers are 211s.
Michael and you also
Gotcha.
are double locked in on TeamSpeak.
Yeah, he knows. Password.
Um.
EFV. Okay.
Right, I'm just gonna open up YouTube. I don't know what's gonna do it on this computer now. Okay, so normally I'm not even logged in, am I?
Yeah, you're. But go to YouTube. Go to YouTube Studio.
I don't.
YouTube Studio, right there.
Where? I missed it.
Okay, when this pops up, okay, hold on. Okay, you go to the icon. Do you see YouTube Studio right there?
Yeah.
Okay, you click on that.
The big blue button right there. It says YouTube Studio.
Okay, anyhow, so you would go to, well, where I was telling you was go to Creator Studio, but you want to go to videos. Why am I clicking it and nothing's happened?
Uh-huh.
Well,
Well, there's the videos. Count videos. then I'd seen that right there. I wanted to click skip.
Well, hold on a minute. Why is this all jacked up? The whole thing's not working.
Oh, I've been trying.
There you go. Click skip on that.
I did. It goes right to studio.
Okay, go to live. But see, this is where I was telling you, if you right here, where's your team speak?
Way on the third screen over there.
Can you drag it over here for a minute? So I don't want to get you lost. All right, now. Okay, so now I want you to click on that. This is what I was telling you about right here.
I owe you
Okay.
one.
And all you got to do is click go live up here.
No preview anymore, nothing?
Well, it'll be playing right there.
I'm just saying, they eliminated that part.
Oh, Rudy,
Well,
sorry for the
you should
interruption, but it's so funny. I'm together with Church inside a battle without knowing it from each other.
you shouldn't have to have a preview.
Well, we've had it for 10 fucking years. I don't know why I changed it
Well,
now.
I know, but you don't need it. I never used it.
All right, now, you know what? On the other computer, I just clicked classic and it went to classic. Right back to the normal old way. And you saw right there it wouldn't work, right?
Yeah, well, you probably haven't updated this. There was an update for this. Okay, it is up to date. All right.
I'm good now.
But now listen, when you're done broadcasting, you have to go up here and click end.
Yeah.
Okay. And then a box will pop up in the middle of the screen and it'll show all your analytics.
All right.
Okay. But you have to push end.
Right.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Mess now. Thanks.
I know, don't ask me how the hell I got to that. But somehow I got to it. But anyhow, that's if you have trouble, like I said, just click on the broadcast link channel in here and go to that studio thing right there. And when it pops up, it'll show all the videos that we've got coming up, and you pick the one that you're going to be doing.
Yeah, okay, I got it. I didn't see it
Okay.
up there. Not right. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking for the live studio, not go live.
Yeah.
Or live control room is what I was looking for. Oh, God. Okay, thanks.
Yep.
User disconnected from your channel.
Long live computers as long as it works.
He is not the sharpest tool in the shed, let me tell you. Okay, well, anyhow, I've got to head over there, so I will catch up with you later. All right?
I'll be your chat mode tonight.
All right, man.
I have it put it on my second screen, so.
And 4. All right. See you later, buddy.
See ya. See you in chat.
User disconnected from your channel.
has taken the lead. Enemy cruiser sighted. Our victory is in sight. Our victory is in sight. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert. Fighter airborne. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert. Fighter returning to ship. Good show. That's how it's done.
User joined your channel.
What's up, man?
Nothing much. Just trying to whack him. Yep. I got him. Oh, he didn't die. Yeah, 50,293. You want to play in a division, Church?
What's that?
You want to play in a division?
Yeah. Let me go back in the game. I was checking my email.
Yesterday I got a Ashitaka for 2 days rental. It's a tier 7 premium battleship. And today I am grinding the Pepsi Cola.
I'll grind the Leander with you. Fiji looks like it could be a monster.
Hmm?
The Fiji looks like it can be a monster. I'm kind of looking forward to get that one open up.
I also researched the York.
Is that the cruiser or is that the battleship?
That's the cruiser line of Germany.
Right up the middle?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Battle starts.
But I'm still wondering why they didn't equip more cruisers with torpedoes on the American line.
They didn't have them. Historically. They were built for more of aircraft carrier escort.
Just like pure defense ships.
Pretty much, yeah. Strong A platforms to just make sure nothing got close to the carrier.
It's like the Burr class now.
Pretty much, yeah. That's all it's designed to do. Pretty much in screen for submarines. Of course, torpedoes are useless for a ship like that at that time to have torpedoes. Well, for submarine duty at least.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert. Fighter airborne.
Where the British philosophy was going after them. Like a hunter role.
Mm-hmm.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert. Fighter returning to ship. Fighter destroyed.
Thank you.
Just not a problem. Just two different philosophies.
Target penetrated.
He's going to slammed right into me.
Sorry, Arky.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. You know we get two on the left side of us. And they are shooting me really hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak on over and help you out there. You going in front?
Yeah.
Oh my God, North Carolina's. Alright, if you're going left, I'm gonna go right and get behind this North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm going left and I'm loading AP.
Well, no, I'm gonna go down there with you. I have a feeling on North Carolina's gonna get rocked.
Which one do you want to take out first, the battleship or the cruisers?
Little guys first.
Our team has taken the lead.
Well, maybe. Looks like that North Carolina's in a nice little position to get nailed.
One more barrage and we have them.
I got mounting him away.
See ya.
Enemy battleship destroyed. The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Yeah, it's going to be stuck. Huh, he bounced off the other ship.
Surprised they didn't launch torpedoes at that Cleveland.
Got him burning. Got him.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Yay!
42k damage.
I only got 31 this time around.
And 10,491 on planes.
Yeah, I'm not even close to that at all. Only like 2 grand.
And you're also going to watch Rudy's broadcast?
I'll listen to it for a little bit. I gotta wake up early tomorrow.
And already a new job?
Yeah.
That's good news.
Well, I got a couple promising. I met with a recruiter today at another hospital. They were more interested in my wife. There's like 3 different departments that want her. Only 2 want me.
In the same hospital or different
Yes. Same. But I'm also looking at a place that she's not looking at. They do dialysis. And there's no night shift. It's all day shift.
one? Like dialysis, like in kidney dialysis or?
Yes, kidney dialysis. Take out the blood, clean the blood, put it back in.
My cousin is also on a list to have a new kidney, and he has to go like 3 days in a week. He has to go to the dialysis.
Yeah, if you don't, you die pretty quick.
Yeah, the Chinese they have a solution for that.
What's that? Just let them die?
Nope. They have a mixture of herbs that you make tea from, and you don't have to go to the dialysis.
Now, once you're already in renal shutdown, that won't cure it. That means the organ itself will just quit working.
And how are you guys in the States putting on the news from the
Battle
coronavirus?
starts.
Just more worried about the coming in through aircraft. So far, it's about it.
Yeah, today on the news they told us here in Belgium that several cities have a lockdown in China already, and you can only go from Beijing to other countries after you've been through a lot of screening and everything. And for the rest, a lot of coastal cities they pulled the plug on public transportation. You can't get in or out the city.
Well, the Chinese have no personal boundaries. That's probably why it hit them so hard.
Yeah, and what I can make sense out of all the things that they said on the news, it's like very contagious the
Yep.
coronavirus.
It's very contagious and it's airborne. So if you sneeze, well, it's a droplet, but it's like through the nose. So if someone sneezes, that droplet can get onto you pretty quick.
It's the same like CMV.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Corona, rhinovirus, they're all pretty real related.
You also know what CMV is?
Give me another name for it.
CMV, it's you can like if a woman is pregnant, she can pick it up by sitting in, for example, like in a bus or a train or anything. If a kid is carrier from it, and through the water inside the where the baby is in,
Torpedoes,
it's
dead ahead.
given to the baby, and it could lead to disforming or even
Enemy cruiser foundered.
death. But it's not that well known. Here in Belgium, they don't give like a lot of notice on it unless you have it, and then they say it in the hospital. Yeah, your baby is having CMV, and it could kill your kid. For example, my youngest son, he was born with it, and his first 6 years he couldn't hear
Our team is taking
anything
the lead.
lower than 45 decibels. But now he's okay. He doesn't have it anymore, so
Our victory is in sight.
Now that, I guess that's something we don't have here much in States because I've never heard of it.
yeah, I don't know if the name is different in English. I can
It might be.
let's see if I can find it. CMV is the short name for uh, cytomegalovirus. It's a virus infection.
Yeah, I don't ever remember hearing of that. Holy shit, I did 109,000 damage.
Wait, I'll send you a link on Messenger.
Just put it in TeamSpeak. I'm not in Messenger right now.
Give me a sec. Maybe I can copy it from the message I just sent you. It's from your own Facebook. Sorry about that.
It's alright. We have, it's related to chlamydia. We have more chlamydia than that.
Yeah, my youngest son was born with it, and he spent his first 7 months in intensive care for babies. The whole thing costed me like 73,000 euros. Yeah, intensive care in hospitals for infants, it ain't that cheap.
No, nowhere is it cheap.
Yeah, I wonder how much it will cost with you guys in the States.
Not too far off that mark.
Like 73,000 euros, it will be like
Um,
80-ish thousand dollars.
we we don't call it an ICU for children. We call it the NICU, NICU, and it's about $10,000 per day.
That's a lot more than over here.
Oh, good news is our insurance is at the hospital that we applied to is ridiculously cheaper than what we're paying now. Our health insurance.
How much do you pay for on yearly basis?
It's easier to do it monthly. I pay 212 a month, and so does my wife.
Oh,
So that's a total of 400 and what 28.
I just got my bill in for my upcoming year membership of 89 euros and a half for on yearly basis.
For 1 year, my wife and I is like over $5,000.
Yeah, and every time I go to a doctor's visit, like a house doctor, I pay 1 euro. And if I go to a hospital on a doctor's visit, I pay 6 euro.
Well, this one, what's cool about this insurance is going to be about roughly for my wife and I together, close to $2,000 a year, which isn't bad at all compared to five, a little under half. But if anything done at that hospital or the doctors who work out of that hospital, will be no coverage fee. So the copay, like you have, even though it's real cheap for like a handful of euro, will be nothing.
Yeah, like in Holland, they also pay a lot. The cheapest insurance in Holland, it's like 120 euros a month.
Yeah, we surely do pay for it. But then again, our wait times are not nearly as bad.
Yeah,
That's
here,
the trade-off. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's a big difference between you guys and us here. Yeah, we
I
talk.
guess the idea is the quicker you find it, the quicker you can treat it, the quicker, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Cheaper in the long run. Which there's some argument to that. I know a handful of guys from Canada that's come down here for treatment because it's the wait time up there is so damn long.
Yeah, here in Belgium, we also have a lot of people from Holland coming over here because the child hospitals are overcrowded, and so a lot of Dutch people will bring their kids to Belgium hospitals because it's also cheaper for them than in Holland.
The UK was having problems with that. Well, not a problem at first,
Battle starts.
but it turned into a problem. Now they
Good
cut it
luck,
back quite
everyone.
a bit.
Good luck, everyone. I owe you one. Thank you.
We have the mentality: if you can pay for it, come on over. We got you.
Denied.
Yeah, last night I was also laughing with Schnauzer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was
Requesting
busy again. Like,
assistance.
yeah, I have to take all my guns out to send you a picture. I mean, like, no, don't do it. I'm going to be jealous. And then I was stupid enough to ask the question. Yeah, how many guns do you own? Oh, around 50 something. I'm like, what?
There's one of the doctors I work with. He has well over 100.
Yeah, today I saw another episode of a guy I follow on YouTube. His name of his YouTube channel is Demolition Ranch. The guy owns a veterinary clinic together with his dad, and he also have another channel it called Off the Ranch and another channel that calls the Vet Ranch. But the guy is doing awesome stuff on all these channels.
And the ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
You shall not cap sea.
Enemy battleship sighted. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on
Citadel
normal
him.
alert.
Yeah, we got one cruiser coming up our left.
See, I'm going to torpedo at him.
Yeah, he's killing me. Jackass put me on fire
Ship is
again.
on fire.
Yeah, I'm gone. It's one thing I hate about the Pensacola. No torpedoes, and yeah, it's a ship of cardboard.
Well, this is going to hurt a lot.
Nice shooting.
I have to. I'm stuck on a freaking mountain.
Citadel?
Yay! I live!
Was that a Citadel, the last one?
Yeah. I got a total of 6 of them on this map.
Our victory is in sight.
And I also hate the reload time on the Pensacola.
Too long. So I think I'm going to give up on the American cruiser line. At least for now, anyway.
researched the tier 7 already if I want to, but it's going to cost me like 50k free XP. I think about it, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to keep my free XP with me. Nice.
Thank you.
Our victory is in sight.
Yeah, I like this thing better than the Perth. I just did not like the Perth that well.
Well, what is for you the biggest difference between the Leander and the Perth?
I feel like I can move the Leander better, even though like it's technically the same. I don't know. I just don't know.
Just the mobility then, or?
Torpedoes feel more comfortable too. It's probably just a mental thing.
Oh, and on Armored Warfare, I have a shitload on 4s and 5s on the moment.
I haven't played that in a while. I need to.
Yeah, I'll try to put a few battles in every day on hardcore mode.
Open
Currently,
the.
currently I'm grinding the tier 4 of the French.
Is that the Brutus or is that the next one?
Um, it's the main battle tank. Well, actually, I can put it on. My
Is
computer
is is
won't
it the
budge.
one before you get? Is that the one before you get to the AMX?
I think so because it's the first heavy tank with a machine cannon on top.
Okay, yeah, that's the one before the AMX. It's not a bad tank.
Yeah, 5003 XP on Armored Warfare.
Opened a crate not too long ago on Armor Warfare, and it was at 15 million credits.
Holy schnitzels!
I've opened like 3 of those in the past 2 years.
Let's see, Pensac. Package received. Yay, 5,000 reputation. Thank you.
The AMX 30. That's the one you're on, the AMX 30.
Yep, MX-30B2 Brennas.
I thought his name was Brutus. Oh well. Sounds better.
Yeah.
He sounds meaner as Brutus. He sounds rather Italian.
Yeah, for the New Orleans, I need a small 47k experience. And for the Fiji, I need like 57.5.
Yeah, if I unlock the New Orleans right now, I'd spend 30,000 free XP. And like I said, after I get that unlocked, I'm going to stop with the uh, American line for right now. That reload time is too daggone slow.
Oh, this is so cute. My cat is ball herself up into a blanket.
I just unlocked the Farragut as well today.
Go inside your blanket.
Action stations.
Go inside your blanket and lay down. Lay down. Yeah. It's keeping you warm.
Good luck and fair seas.
Go to sleep. What I do like about the Leander is the acceleration that you have.
Oh yeah, I've noticed that. It's a lot better than the French ones. But I do like the French guns better.
Yeah, the French also has the HE guns.
Yeah, the ballistics seemed a little bit more, I don't know, I can aim better with them.
Yeah, they are more accurate as well. It's the same with the battleships.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. So, except for North Carolina, I love that thing. Screw everything up till the North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm almost halfway with the Nomex.
I thought that grind up to that that ship was too painful.
Which one?
To the North Carolina.
Our team has taken the lead. Main turret critically damaged. Problem solved, sir.
I don't think I'm going to make this one. Nope. I did rather poorly on this one.
Which one did shot you?
Oh, I was talking about 3 different ones. I didn't pay attention.
Idiots.
I usually do that when it's like the last ship.
Yeah, he's wacky doodled.
Surprised that Jiang Wei didn't take out the hood.
Yeah, he was close.
He dropped 3 of his 6 torpedoes onto him.
Retreat now!
No, he's going to turn inside my torps, the asshole.
I don't think he noticed it. Yeah, he saw it.
I think I have him. Goodbye. Oh, freaking stole it, the asshole.
He fired him out. I guess he wasn't too concerned. Yeah, after I get my French guy up to 10 points for the battleships, I'm going to start working on the battleships for France.
Yeah, currently I'm almost at 90,000 on the Lyon. So I need another 40,000-ish for the Richelieu.
Yeah, a friend of mine, we had a conversation about the French not too long ago. What happened to their balls? Somewhere between World War One and World War Two, they lost their balls.
Yeah, but they find their balls back.
Only when
Especially,
gas prices jumped up.
especially when they asked the Foreign Legion to invade in front of the Americans at the First and Second Gulf War.
Yeah, they knew the Marines were right behind them. They were okay with that.
I know a lot of guys who served in the Foreign Legion.
I think the one thing that won that one was Schwarzkopf going across the desert, hitting them from behind with all that tank.
Mm-hmm.
It took them by surprise. They had no idea that was coming. They just steamrolled across the desert. Because my understanding that the most of the Iraqis thought that it was coming through Kuwait, where the Marines and the French Foreign Legion landed.
Yeah, but if you have to put um, a label on who's the biggest nutcase, I vote for the Foreign Legion.
You've never met Delta Force though, but they operate differently. Because technically they don't exist.
Yeah, but you also have a few companies inside the Foreign Legion. Uh, they are even
Battle starts.
more nutcase than a freaking SEAL team.
The craziest one is the was the Russian Spatsikzan, whatever it's called.
No, the Spetsnaz,
Yeah, those guys.
those look at the Boy Scouts of the Special Intervention Squadron of the Foreign Legion.
I was thinking of the training they go through. They actually tie each other up and beat the hell out of each other.
Uh-huh.
Cause Russia.
Yeah, it's the same in the Foreign Legion.
Is it?
Yeah. Because you guys, you also have the leap of faith that you have to fall down from a high thing into the water or a net. Uh, Foreign Legion has a similar thing inside the training, and they also give you one bullet on a necklace. And that bullet is for when you get caught. And from the things I saw on paper, what they did from operations and everything, it's yeah, it's pretty damn weird that sometimes they survive.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy destroyer foundered.
Now I think the hardest one to graduate and be part of Special Ops is the United States PJs.
And what is PJs?
Their job is not. It's physically demanding, but it's a lot of mental. They are pararescue.
Oh, like Green Berets.
No, they operate in 1 or 2 man teams. That's it. What they do is if a pilot is down behind enemy lines, they infiltrate behind enemy lines and drag the pilot out.
Problem solved, sir.
The hard part is you're only doing it 1 man or 2 man, small arms, no rifles,
Guerrilla warfare.
and no backup. Plus, you have to be 1 part medic, 1 part special ops. It's a mental thing. You got to know this stuff.
Yeah, it's
You're gonna
same. It's
get
the same like the Green Berets.
kind of, but they have more medical training.
The Green Berets, they are calling the SEAL teams the lifeguards. it's it's a 70-year-old dispute still going on each year.
Yep. But no, PJ is by far that has like a 98% washout rate.
Our victory is in sight.
But those guys can actually perform surgeries on the battlefield if they have to. That's how tough these guys are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a little, like I said, it's a little different. It's not quite like carrying a log across the.
Problem solved, sir.
Nice.
Enemy cruiser
Yep.
destroyed. Our victory is in sight.
But like I said, the hardest part because those guys go in with no backup whatsoever, and they have to.
Yeah, like here in Belgium, we also have special forces, but those are not like the only thing why they use them here in Belgium, um, or any time they were deployed, it was like with a pirate hijacking of a ship. It was a Belgium ship like the in the 90s, and they had the operation going on, but they didn't have to intervene because the Belgians they paid a lot of money as ransom. But our special forces currently they are deployed in Kandahar, and somewhere in the neighborhood of Afghanistan they also on a base, helping with teaching the army over there how to work like the United States and the United Nations cooperation and all that crap. What I also do admire are the Gurkhas. I don't know if you know them.
The who?
The Gurkhas. Gurka.
What country?
Um, the Gurkhas, they are an elite commando force who has been trained for guerrilla warfare in the jungle.
Oh, we call them the Viet Cong.
Yeah, they have similar tactics. The Gurkhas, I think they are from the Philippines, I think. Let's see where from which country they are.
Yeah, the PJs. There's only 24 of them.
The Gurkhas or Gorkhas
I've heard the
are
Gorkas. Yeah,
soldiers to the Indian subcontinent of the Nepalese nationality recruited for the British Army.
because they carried those curved knives, right?
Yeah, the Kokris.
Yep.
But if you see like worldwide, you have a lot of specialist uh, branches of armies. Enough, I think.
Yeah, like I said, the PJs. There's only 24 at any given time. Think of like a paramedic with a gun.
A paramedic with a gun.
That's pretty much all they are.
Sounds delicious.
Not only can he shoot you, he can repair you when he's done.
And then he can shoot you again. Just to keep the exercise going.
Right?
Yeah, sometimes you have weird branches in the army.
Well, they're necessary because, like I said, downed airmen, they're their best good buddies. They're like the guy. Have you seen the movie Top Gun?
Mm-hmm.
You know the guy when he's come down out of the helicopter on the side. That's a parrot. That's a PJ.
Upgraded Navy SEAL.
Pretty much. Smaller weapons. I think the biggest thing they carry is like a MP30, 9mm. That's it. Just something to defend themselves, and that's about it. Because their medical equipment weighs too much.
Also,
Hey, there's Rudy.
those are
General quarters.
the guys with the foam syringes.
Yep.
Do you guys in the States use it also inside the hospital, those foam thingies, or is it just only the army that it uses?
You're talking about the foam defibrillator?
No, the foam thingy that they shoot with a syringe inside the the bullet wound.
Yeah. We don't use them in the hospital. I can't think of anyone who does besides military. Rubber bullets and wooden bullets, shotgun shells, and nothing. Bean bags.
Mm-hmm.
Taser and pepper spray are the two favorite though.
Yeah, like a couple of days ago, they also threw another hand grenade not so far from my door. Think 1 or 2 clicks off my doorstep.
Are they trying to frag you?
No, it's still the drug war going on of the Moroccan families here over here.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Like a time ago, they stole a lot of cocaine out of a container in the harbor, and all those attacks are
Enemy cruiser detected.
like a chain reaction, you know.
Right. So you're having a gang war is what you're having.
Yep. And sometimes they throw hand grenades, sometimes they do drive-by shooting with AKs.
The ship is
So
on
you
fire.
live in Chicago.
Yep, I'm living in Little America.
Problem solved, sir.
No, more like Chicago. That crap doesn't happen where I live. Too many hillbillies will shoot you back.
Enemy cruiser sunk. Enemy cruiser foundered. Our team has taken the lead.
Whew, I barely missed those.
The ship is on fire. battleship destroyed. Our victory is in sight.
Problem solved, sir.
Our victory
Didn't
is in
figure
sight.
that was gonna happen. Overpowered German bastards.
Yeah, especially the Nuremberg. Fast reload on torpedoes.
And a lot of them.
Yeah, double wave. Oh, they are dropping a shitload of torpedoes for him.
They should hit. We need to say something in chat to mess with Rudy.
Give me a sec because I had this thingy on my second screen. He's doing the NSRA. Yeah?
Yep.
Next week, because they are off next week, but the following week we'll be returning. Let's see, that would be
Well, we'll do it the first.
Are you, what's your name on the YouTube?
Same.
yeah, I think it's
We'll do it.
February 9th.
We'll do it the
February 9th.
first playoff race.
Are you in there right now?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
very good.
typing.
So looking at 3 weeks for that.
All right, folks, well, we're going to step away and play the national anthem. We'll be right back, so stay tuned.
Yeah, when this is over, I'll put something in.
I really love this version of your guys' national anthem.
You know what I love about our national anthem is to make fun of the British, because it was a British song originally. It's kind of hey, we'll steal your stuff too, besides your land. You know the story behind this, right?
Behind what?
Our national anthem, who wrote it?
I know you guys have two different national anthems. This one.
Well, this one.
This one and another one.
Well, this one, the guy was actually watching a battle. We were shooting at British ships in the harbor. They were shooting back, and that's where the bomb was bursting and all that stuff was coming from. He was a bystander.
It sounds a lot better than the Canadian.
Oh, Canada. Thou art beautiful. The Soviet one has a nice little ring to it, though.
Yeah, my national anthem sucks. But we have a few Belgium artists. They are very famous in the States.
Who are they?
Maurice van Engelen, better known as Praga Khan.
Pretty recent.
Um, Now he's busy in the movie industry to make a lot of movies, music. But he used to have the music group. It called Praga Khan. Let's see, YouTube. Uh,
There you go.
All right, we're back, folks.
um,
And I wanted to make sure I did announce that tonight's race is presented by Sean Wilder.
This is one of
JDS
their
Motorsport, and
famous
the Pit Stop.
songs.
So he is the sponsor of tonight's race. Next week, I guess the final 4 races of the season are all sponsored by Sean Stevens.
Then the other famous Belgium group,
That's what you say
and
in there,
she's
Benjamin,
living
because
in
the moderators will
in
delete
England.
that message. If they don't, they're not doing their job. Arfkey. I'm just kidding. Now, Wayne was talking about giving away some Hall of Fame tickets to go to the NASCAR Hall of Fame.
Placed in timeout.
We'll be doing that not next week, but the week after when they return, because next week they're off because of Super Bowl.
What did you wrote?
Ne-
Oh
I
wait,
was like,
back
you know
back.
that Rudy guy, he sucks.
Regular season race.
Yes.
It will
Oh.
we'll give the tickets away the
Oh.
first playoff race.
Oh, the first playoff race. Okay, my bad. Sorry, I misunderstood that. Okay. The first playoff race, which will be
How long does timeout last?
300
Correct.
seconds.
Type in a message. I've known him for a couple decades.
DF Williams, he took care of that one really quick. Thank you, DF. I was just joking him. I know Benjamin. He's a friend of mine. I was picking on him. But yeah, we don't really like to have that language in there. You never know who's watching. You just never know. There could be a kid watching or something. I have it set to where you're not supposed to be able to watch it, you know, if you're not at a certain age, you know. Kids can't watch it. Just in case of, you know, there could be some language, you know, some bad language out there. John Johnson goes to the top of the leaderboard. I talked to John. Now, John's having a lot of pain in his arm. He's got some bulging disc in his back, and he's got a lot of pain in his right arm.
Yeah, didn't he drop out last week?
Yeah. Yeah, and he his race last night that I covered, he didn't even come in for it. He couldn't. He was just in too much pain, but he did take the top of the leaderboard. But I don't know. He said he's going to try it tonight. He's not sure if he's going to be able to make it the whole way, but he's going to try it. Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Arsky, give Church the Dickens there, would you? Speak with you. Give him the Dickens. I was just picking on him anyhow, but that's fine. You guys did a good job. Thank you, DF Williams. Can't let let any of it slide. I don't want to get out of control in chat. There, are people starting to cuss, swear, because you just never know who's watching. Well, looks like John Johnson's gonna hang on to the pole. I can't believe that. Wow, that's amazing.
Sometimes it's really like almost dead people in chat, and for one time they reacted.
Ah, what the heck?
Congratulations, guys!
Wow.
Wall showed somebody his line and they took it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty much kind of line specific a little bit when you're qualifying and keeping that wheel just as steady as you can keep it. Okay, Arfkey, thank you. All right, well, that's going to wrap up qualifying. I'm just picking on you, church. All right, let's get down.
I can't respond.
No, not
John
yet.
Johnson taking the pole. Got a 48.763. So congratulations for getting that pole position there, John. Hondo Co will start on the outside of the front row in second. Paul Servant starting third. Hunter Reynolds fourth. In row 3, we got Noob Osborne.
If I want to, I can kick some people out of it, but
No, it's all good.
Johnson will start sixth. DJ Marshmallow starting seventh. Mark Wrecking Man will start eighth. JD Crow in ninth. Good to see JD back. Peter Bailey 10th. Wayne.
Yeah, 11th place is Les Levy. Our sponsor, Sean Wilder, is in 12th. Candyman Holloway, 13th. Russell McQueen, 14th. Daniel Harrington, 15th. Chris Earnhardt in the 4-car in 16th. Daryl McNeese in 17th. Sean Stevens, 18th. Roy Grande, 19th. And David Gainforth is going to start 20th.
All right, Slurpee Herminator going to be starting 21st. Ryan Hesgard 22nd.
what names for drivers? Slurpee
Slippery
Herminator.
Hermit. I know, right?
Gary Whitmer Jr. 25th. Russell Hancock in 26th.
He was Rudy was showing me a video of like an older race, and I was like, "You do realize that Pennzoil car? You keep saying Pennzoil? It's actually penis oil." He goes, "Oh my God, it is."
That's good.
I like Slurpee Herminator.
Yeah. They come up with some pretty good ones.
Sounds like a sex move. I did a Slurpee Herminator to her. She loved it.
These guys out there is racing.
Which reminds me of Project Alf. No
I know,
problem.
Benjamin. I would just, that's just you got to remember. We do have the moderators in chat there that don't allow that kind of language. That's all. You should know that. You're my friend. You've watched a few of these. You know that. So, all right, here we go, man. This is one more race after this week. They won't be racing next week, folks. So remember that. Next week is Super Bowl Sunday, so they canceled the race for next week, but they'll be back the following week. I think that's the 9th, if I remember correctly. I think it's the 9th. When's your day, Wayne?
Friday the 31st.
Friday the 31st. Gosh, that's coming right up. So you're going to be what? 42? You wish, huh?
Yeah, off the 2nd for the Super Bowl, and then February 9th, we'll give the, actually the 16th is the Daytona.
Yeah.
Sunday night the 16th is the Daytona 500 race. And I
It
will be
is?
out of town for that, yes.
Oh. Well, then you might have to wait till the next race. We'll get it in there.
Yeah, we'll do it the 23rd, the second playoff race.
Gosh, I wonder if he even thought about that. They're racing that Sunday. That's going to be Daytona 500 Sunday. Oh, boy. Well, anyhow, here we go,
Big
folks.
Sunday.
Yeah. Pace car heads in. John Johnson ready to hit the loud pedal. Green is out. We're underway here at Daytona. And we we should. Lights are on, so it should be on the nighttime here before long, Wayne.
Yeah, a little late afternoon to night.
Seriously, you're also older than 40?
Oh, a little wiggle there.
They're moving around a lot.
Yeah, that's them cold temperatures on this track, man. I'm telling you. Hondo Cove up there on the high side. We ran that paint job last night.
You are on a rampage, man.
Most of the way through the race, that was John Johnson.
A friend of mine that we used to play games with, his name was Psycho Dad. He was at least 10 years older than Rudy.
Paint scheme last night.
And for his birthday, I sent him pictures of hieroglyphs from his yearbook.
How do you pronounce
And
crouches?
Reynolds sitting there in fourth. Camarado looks like John Johnson leads the first lap of the race,
CROUCHES?
getting that bonus point.
Yes.
With only one more race to go, every bonus point matters.
Yes, sir. Well, John, he is 12th in points right now, so it would be very, very vital for him to get a win here tonight. You know, then that would. I know he's in a lot of pain and may not make it the whole night. We'll have to see, but
You mean crutches? C-R-U with the T. Crouch it. Yeah, you can crouch in the bathroom. That's cool too.
Yeah. I thought maybe Hondo was going to get a chance to get that, but he didn't. Mark Wrecking Man back here in 8th place.
Oh, man.
Stay away from that line there, DJ Marshmallow on the bottom. Gotta stay away from that yellow line there, DJ.
Yeah, Daytona's a lot more critical than Talladega because it'll de-wedge the car here in a hurry.
Yeah.
And as loose as these things are, it'll shoot up the track.
Yep. Not much of an apron like Talladega's got. Talladega's got a little, like you say, a little more wiggle room on that. And you can get down on the apron, and most of the time you can save it. But here at Daytona, nah. Pretty good race so far. Everybody's giving plenty of room to each other. They know that it's going to be a little slick out here tonight with the cold temperatures.
Hunter Reynolds is getting right up on Hondo Cove's bumper, and they're moving around a lot. I just hope he doesn't hook him. Got Russell McCarron going 3 wide on the backstretch.
Oh, no. He sure is. Coming up there with, that is Chris Earnhardt Akers. Or the Candyman, or Candy Shack Motorsport. Ain't wasting any time going 3 wide, are they? They're not going to wait till 20 to go or anything. They're going to go 3 wide on lap 5.
Hey, put your toes in the water on lap 5. You're right.
Yep. I'd be a little nervous if I was some of these guys. Peter Bailey sitting there. I'd be a little nervous right now with the way them guys are going 3 wide up there, but they've got plenty of room on the high side right now. Hunter Reynolds.
Well, they gained 3 spots and dropped back down.
Yep. Okay. Well,
Pretty good calculated move there.
yeah, not bad. He did good. Hondo Co is the leader right now, and he does lead that last lap if he's going to lead this one. Hunter Reynolds would love to get a lap led. Hunter's back in 9th place in the point. Hondo is actually in pretty decent shape. He's only 3rd in the point. So with only 1 race in the distance, he can't back off now, though, because, you know, he's got to stay right at it and get the best finish he can here tonight to make next.
Yeah, Rudy said, kids watch this. My 4-year-old says, you know, ass a lot.
Try to lock himself in. New Bosborn on the bottom. Everybody's being pretty patient right now. Well, except for Russell McQueen there and Chris Akers. They had to go 3 wide.
Hondo's got to win, so he's already locked in.
Oh, okay. J.D. Crow, 11th place. He's fell back to 2 spots.
Just looking right now.
Now, I mentioned Blues Brothers pileup. Have you seen Blues Brothers before?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, where the cars just keep just piling on top of each other?
Got to
Yeah.
But
Hunter
I don't
Reynolds
think
has a win.
I don't think that locks them into the next round.
Yes, a win locks you into the playoffs.
So okay, if they okay.
It's a movie
Hunter
that I
Reynolds crosses to the
rewatched
bottom, so
and
he is going to lead
rewatched
this
and
lap.
rewatched.
It's on the list.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I even like Blues Brothers 2000. I like that real well too.
Outside, not enough though.
Music's great.
Hunter Reynolds leads the lap.
Yeah, especially with the small kid.
And here they go.
Yeah.
3 wide again up on the high side. Sean Wilder looking up there this time. Him and Daniel Holloway and Todd Poston. Whoa.
So do you have to have a wheel to drive play this game,
Um,
or does it just help a lot?
I'm telling you,
Rudy
you
seven,
it,
seven
I would recommend
oh, there it is. There it
a
is.
big one.
I was wondering how
Had a
long
hook
it was
there.
going
First
to be.
caution.
Oh, that's
Oh
a big
my.
one. That's a big one.
Yep. Let's go back and check.
Yeah,
this out, folks.
I certainly would
There was something that happened up in front there. Didn't see what happened. It was Pondo.
would recommend a
Oh,
wheel
got
because
inside
you
the
can keep the
big
car
car,
more
3
steadier
wide
in the
second.
turn.
He came down and clipped him.
Okay. Yeah, Mark Wrecking Man.
Because I played like 1
Find
year
it
on
here. It looked
iRacing
like,
with a
Got
with
inside
a
the
shitty
388.
wheel and most
Oh,
of the
yep,
time
right
a
there.
controller.
I see it. And that's just enough
And
when
it's
Doug
it's
Johnson
hard to
come
keep
back
the
down
car
the hill.
straight
They collected them all.
if
And Doug
you're
moved up a little bit, and it just sucks
going
your car
in
up
a
that gap. There's a
slipstream
big
and
vacuum
drifting
there.
and
Yeah.
drafting
Just sucked him right up in
and
there, and
anything.
there was nothing he could do. He couldn't put on the brakes. Probably did get out of the gas, but once the energy starts moving forward, he was already in the hole. Then Doug came back down and hit him. And
Like
Golly.
for example,
one of those racing deals. But man, 8
NASCAR
laps into the race,
2003
that's
is more
terrible.
easier
Oh
to
my
play
gosh, that
than
tore up a lot of
iRacing.
Whoa, man.
Oh, yeah, is it?
Shakers in it. Peter Bailey, Daniel Holloway,
Yeah,
Todd
like
Poston,
on
DJ.
NR 2003,
Oh
I
my
can
gosh, Sean
play
Wilder, he goes
more with my
airborne.
controller
Who wasn't in it?
than
yeah, I know.
on iRacing.
Yeah, Sean Wilder, he went completely airborne.
It's
Just
more
a
it's
puff
more
of smoke
realistic
all over the
on
track.
iRacing
Well, but
than
the
on
only ones that
NR
weren't in it was
2003.
the leaders here. Hunter is bringing them to pit road.
Now, what'll be kind of cool is if with after that wreck, none of those car comes back.
Mark Wrecking Man was running up the top 5. Now he's in 23rd. But that was big.
Well, I got to give a shout out to Sean Wilder, JDS Motorsports, and the Pit Stall for being tonight's sponsor. Got to thank them very much for sponsoring it. And next week, actually the last 4, or not next week, week after, the last 4 races will be sponsored by Sean Stevens. So that's pretty cool. Sean, thank you, Sean. Appreciate that very much.
Well, it's
Right.
top 12 go to the
And
playoffs,
like
right?
Okay.
year
Yeah.
and a half ago,
Look
I
at
was
Pit
also
Road.
sponsoring
Oh my God, it's like a
races on
junkyard.
iRacing.
Wow.
I think
Well,
I donated
guess.
for
Yeah,
several
top 12 go
races
to
in
the playoffs.
total,
We got
like
7 winners. So
over
that
$100
means
bucks.
5 will advance with points. And the
Okay.
winner tonight, if it's a new winner. Then
All right,
4
Hunter
would go
Reynolds.
with points.
Hunter Reynolds, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Right.
Well, you got
Do-
to the
do you
lead
also
now.
like,
Man,
racing games,
It's kind of difficult to get up there, and once
sure.
you get up there, you don't really
I get
wanna
burnt on
go.
them real quick.
No.
Play it 3 or 4 times and I'm done.
Lead is basically the safest place you can be on the track. I mean,
The
I
only one I
there's
played a
always
lot of was
companies
Need
that
for
are
Speed
racing
Hot Pursuit because you can be the police officer.
Well, I know what the answer to this is going to be.
That's
but
about it.
car feels a lot better out in
The
clean
only
air, doesn't it?
racing games I have on my
Yes, sir.
PC on
Feels
the
great.
moment,
Well, what
let's
about the cold
see.
temperatures? Is it affecting how the car is reacting?
I
on
got
the
Grid
track?
2.
Yes, it is. It's actually affecting it for
Um,
the better. These cars are really stable.
MXGP
They're great
Pro.
for pushing right now. It's just really competitive weather.
Okay. Well, because
NR
we were for the
2003.
understanding that for the guys, they like it a little bit hotter because it
And
does
that's
kind
it
of,
a little bit
you know,
from
heat
racing
these tires
games.
up a little bit better.
And then from shooting games,
I
yeah,
can
a
understand
lot.
that. I'm more of a cold track man myself.
Blowed up.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
Cross
well, I'll let you
Out,
go, Hunter. Good luck out there, man. I think you're gonna
World
need it.
War
Just keep
Z,
that car from getting all that damage on it.
then World of
I will try my
Tanks,
best. Thank you.
Automated
All right.
Warfare, World of
All right.
Warplanes, World
Very
of
good.
Warships.
All right, we're going back to green. You want to get them going, Wayne, or you
I
finish
got
up?
burnt out on warplanes pretty
Yeah,
quick.
that'd be fine. Great.
All right.
Yeah, I played it in a clan a little while, and I have
A lot
tier
of it's
8s
off
in it,
on the
so
race car. Got Hunter Reynolds starting on the pole, Douglas Johnson on the
War
outside.
Thunder I played
Second
also
row
a
is
little
Russell
bit.
Hancock with
I
Chris
never tried
Earnhardt
War
racing
Thunder.
in fourth. Candyman
And War
Holloway
Thunder
fifth,
you
and
can
JD Crow gonna start in sixth on the restart.
use
Well, Church
planes,
says he wants
boats,
the
and
guy with
tanks
the
in the
most
same battle.
ridiculous name out there to win tonight, and I would have to give that up to a Slurpee Herminator.
I second that. That's pretty cool.
I'd have to give that up to him. Yep, that's the
Like I said, that sounds like a sex move.
Yeah,
Going back green on lap
long
number
time ago
12.
people will call themselves like hot
Pace car
chocolate
is
and
in.
everything, and
Green flag
it
waves.
took Rudy
And
like
here
half
they
an
go.
hour to figure it out
Boy,
who it
Douglas
was.
Johnson got a good jump on the outside.
Yes, he did.
He didn't quite lead that lap, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think he did. No, he did
Now,
not.
Hunter Reynolds by 16 one-thousandths of a second. But now he got a push from number 4, and Johnson has taken
man.
the lead.
Russell Hancock caught that yellow line, man. You gotta stay away from that yellow line, Russell. David Gainforth up in the front. He's up here in 9th now, coming from 20th to 9th. Most important thing is to
Was that your cat I heard in the background?
best you
Yep.
can.
Yeah, just making sure it wasn't like my kid screaming oddly.
How about Roy Grande's car, man? Isn't that sharp? Oh, Davey
Yes, that
Allison.
Alright, come here,
Yeah,
little
Davey
kitty.
Allison Haviland car, man. Awesome.
Oh, you have cold paws again.
Chris Earnhardt.
That's
He
why
takes
you're
over the lead,
mowing.
but I think Doug Johnson, he did lead that lap. Drops it down in front of Hunter Reynolds.
Let me tell you a quick side story about the Davey Allison paint scheme. Liz Allison, Davey's wife, when he was inducted last year, the Hall of Fame members went down to the basement at her house and picked out a lot of stuff to take for the exhibit. Well, she shed many, many tears. Well, just recently, all that stuff was returned to her, and she shed a lot of tears when she got it back.
Oh my gosh.
So it's there's a big hole in her heart still for
Oh, I would
all those
imagine.
memories. But the artifacts were sent. A lot of them were sent back to her recently, and she posted.
Yeah,
on
and Rudy
Twitter
ain't that bad of a
it was as
racer
heartbroken
himself.
as it was going down there and going through them the first
Yeah,
time.
he said where he's getting older, it's hard for him to kind of control it.
She's quite a lady, wonderful lady.
Yeah, he used to drive a lot with Ed.
Joe Sanders.
Oh yeah.
His way
Yeah,
up to
they had
12th
their
now. He
own
started dead
racing
last
league
on
and
the
everything.
field. Very good. That's a big move right there. From 29th to 12th.
Somebody behind Russell just scraped the wall.
And I
saw
also
sparks,
raced a
but I
little
didn't
bit
see a
with
car.
Ed and Schnauzer on
Sean
NR
Wilder did take it behind
2003.
the wall.
Uh-oh.
And Bridesmaid Poston is 1 lap down. Oh no, the old bridesmaid, 1 lap down.
Well, he's not going to be the bridesmaid tonight.
Maybe not.
And especially when you're
Hunter
playing
Reynolds back out
iRacing,
front.
I
Boy,
would
look at that.
recommend
He
a
just
wheel
brought
that has a
3 guys
900
right
degree
along with
turning,
him. Holy smokes, how do you do that?
just to get more control of the car.
Chris is going to come back out to the outside, pick up Paul.
Now I did think about getting a stick to play World Warplanes.
He's second in points. There's your 2
Joystick?
point leaders right there.
Yeah.
Paul Servan in the number 3 and
Because I use a keyboard, and I feel like I could get a stick. I'd probably be a little bit better.
Yeah, I
Chris
also
drops
use
down.
keyboard on it,
Oh man, Paul
but
Servan.
I have
Seven just touched him, shot
I
him.
have changed it to my keyboard and
That
mouse.
was a close call.
So like pitch
Well, that
control
could've
and
been a whole
everything,
lot worse than that
I
was.
do it with keyboard and mouse.
On Steven.
that was net code or he just reacted funny. They did not touch. I thought they had touched, but he just shot up the racetrack by himself.
See, if I raced, my name would be Just the Tip.
Well, that outside's got to get booking again here because JD Crow now is back a little ways off there, but he's got some help. Sean Stevens, Daniel Holloway.
Boy, that cost Paul. He has dropped way back.
Yeah. And that's got
Paul's back to 15th place.
Yeah, man. Well, that was enough to scare the heck out of you. You don't want your race to be over right there.
The pucker factor was 9.
Oh, man, I'm telling you.
And how many free XP do you have on the moment on World of Warships?
Chris Earnhardt Acre.
Free XP, let me look. I think it's like close to 50,000, 30,000. I don't know. 36,000.
It's been a while since JD's been running.
I'm almost
out
at
there on that outside road.
88,000.
Digging.
I burnt quite a bit. I had a lot more. I had close to like 90. I really hated the Colorado.
You remember when,
That's where it all went to.
yeah. Well, I lost my train of thought there for a minute.
Alright, we'll run another one. Let me take out the Dunkirk.
Yeah, he's still running it.
Sorry, I was watching the race.
He does that specifically for me.
Yeah, I have it on my second screen, so...
Well, I've got one, so shut up.
Well, he does that specifically for me.
Yeah, next month I will be having another one as well.
I hope he has a better night tonight. He just has not been having...
I've got a second screen, but I haven't hooked it up. I don't know.
Points tonight. JD Crow trying to get a lap led.
Next month I will be having a third screen as well.
JD is not in the top 20 in points because he's missed...
Rue's got what, 4 or 5?
Mm-hmm.
But he's back at it tonight.
A buddy of mine's husband, he has a 6-screen setup.
Yeah, one of my friends I used to play with a lot of games. His desk is like with a big curved monitor. Then he has on each side of the curved one he has
He started on the
another
outside
screen,
front row and got shuffled back.
and then above his curved screen he has 2 other screens.
That was nice. Douglas Johnson. I'm sorry.
General quarters.
But the guy's a freaking nutcase. He pays like
I'm surprised he's
almost
doing as good as
10,000
he is here with, I know he's having a lot of
euros
pain
for
with
his
arm
PC and
everything.
monitors.
He's got a couple of bulging discs.
Well, the buddy of mine who has all that, his is all for work. His office, his work.
Many thanks. Let's give them a hard time.
He heads the IT department at University of Auburn.
They broke the lap track record by, I think, 24 laps.
His home computer is a laptop, an old laptop.
Had a great showing.
But I guess when you spend all day working on them, you really don't want to see one at home.
In the GTD, and AJ Allmendinger was also racing with it.
Wow. Yeah,
Kyle Busch was driving a Lexus.
yeah. I knew he was in it. I didn't know AJ was in it. Pretty cool.
Yep, the Dinger was in there.
Yeah, AJ Allmendinger. The Dinger.
What's funny is Wayne Taylor's sons both used to race for him. Ryan went to Corvettes, and I think the other son went to the Audi team. And they didn't place today, and their father won the race.
Oh, wow. Well, Pondo Co's starting to make his way back toward the front here. He could really use somebody up there on the high side helping him push a little bit. But he is reeling in Russell McQueen. Russell McQueen.
Oh, look at JD making it 3 wide. Hold your breath, folks.
He must have moved up a little bit and let Hunter Reynolds get underneath him. So he's
Got
gonna
one.
go back.
Enemy destroyer
Nobody's
sunk.
gonna give that
Yay!
open it up there and let him back in. Get the back of that back. Oh man, close. John Johnson is so close to him right now. Wow. Joe Sanders pulls up to the high side. Nope. Chickened out. Well,
The ship is on fire.
Paul Servant being way back there about 15. Here he is back in the 9th place now. Coming back up. He wants to get up here with his teammates. Part of Candy Shack Motorsport.
I took the most dangerous one out.
Noob Osborne is way back in 24th. Wow.
You got one cruiser coming up at your rear.
I see him.
Another lap down.
It's Dan Harrington. Yep.
Nice shooting.
Whoa, 21 got shuffled down.
Just not enough though.
It's a shame that you don't have a back turret.
Oh, David Gainforth caught up in that. Looks like a Wrecking Man and maybe Les Levy. Could have been a 3-car pilot.
Planes
Let's see
inbound.
what happened. This was
Like the Dunkirk, it's a similar play with the Richelieu.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one. That's why I want to start that French line.
we got below the yellow line. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the 26 or 28 went down there. He comes back up on boy. Everybody's getting loose right there. Mark Man.
Yeah, that trial really gets loose. 383 got loose. The 28, the bubble machine ran in the back of JD. The 603 was in it. Peter Bailey.
Do you also use the O on the keyboard?
Give me a second. Yeah, because this is where Peter Bailey.
Sometimes.
Come up on him. Yeah, he got hit from the 7-Eleven behind him. Slurpee Herminator got into Peter Bailey, and that puts him down the hill into David Gainforth.
The 383 got rear-ended by the 28. That started the whole thing there.
Yeah. Man, oh man. Quite a few cars caught up into that.
Not a lot of heavy damage, just some fender bender.
Well, they were getting pretty close to pit stops anyhow, so probably within about
Lanes
another
left.
6 to 8 laps they were going to be pitting. So they'll all pit now. Here they
See how much, see if Earnhardt takes any tires or just gets fuel only.
Just only watch out where that you don't have a too big angle if you're running away from them or to them.
Like fuel only.
Yeah, all three of them targeting me right now.
Earnhardt.
Yep.
They're scratching your paint?
All right. So let's see if we can get a
Pondo.
The only one who has a good angle on me is that Queen Elizabeth.
see if I could get a word in with Sean Stevens here, because I know he's been hungry for a win. See what he's
And he's nailing that shit out of me.
Sean Stevens, you got a copy. Sir. Sean, how's it going out there, man?
Get back in the group.
Well, I know you're really hungry for a win, and man, it would be good to see you get a victory here tonight. But are you working with anybody immediately around you? Or just with anybody?
Yeah, just working with anybody.
What's the car feel like out there? Guys were saying it felt pretty decent.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Dirty air, just bouncing around a little bit.
Yep.
It's still pretty good.
That's good. Well, I know the further back in the field you go, the dirtier the air gets, so you kind of want to stay toward the front, right?
Well,
Very good. All right. Well, I guess I wish you the best of luck out there, Sean.
Yeah, I
And,
think a few
I guess
torps
we're
will
not
hit him.
racing next weekend because it's Super Bowl weekend. But you know what? The weekend after that is Daytona 500.
well,
Couple weekends. Yeah, couple weekends. So, all right. Well, I'll let you go there. Good luck, Sean.
thank you, Rudy.
team has taken the lead.
Are you barbecuing him?
Yep, I'm gonna run right past him.
The only one that's not is Bridesmaid Poston. He's road now. Try to get some of that beam stricken out.
Many thanks.
Doesn't look like he's going to get the way by.
Did you also use the skill from your captain to put a better chance of fire on the ship if you should?
I did.
Seventh car they're saying is
I used
honoring,
it especially on
Good
my
game, everyone.
English
Yep,
battleships.
Mark Mann came back to pit road for a second stop.
Kobe Bryant that was killed today in
Kill steal.
helicopter crash.
His 13-year-old daughter was
Yes, yes, I did.
Our victory is in sight.
My thoughts and prayers are definitely out to that family. His wife has just got to be just totally devastated. And apparently,
113,000 damage so far.
from what I understand,
yeah, I believe so.
yeah, 4 daughters, and one of them was with him. His 13-year-old. That is just unbelievable. One of the best basketball players of our time.
Good game, everyone.
Right now. And wow, definitely a legend.
Had a lot of kids.
He's coming at me, isn't he?
And a lot of
Yeah.
NBA players looked up to him.
I ain't scared.
I don't know if I can. Let me see if I can get a little bit better shot of that car, because that is pretty cool. That yeah, right there, Kobe Bryant, Los Angeles Lakers.
Shoot
And 41
between
years old, Wayne.
the first
Which car
turret and
number?
the second
Number
one.
7, Joe Sanders.
Or just right under the commanding tower of the Queen Elizabeth and you will citadel his ass.
So that's below the con tower.
Yeah, just in front of it. Between
Alright,
the
folks,
first
here
and
we
second
go.
turret.
Down the backstretch here into turn 3. They'll be getting the green flag here. On lap
I'm at a
20.
poor angle, so I'm just going to the superstructure. Oh, no, he's turning.
Hey Vince, how you doing, man? Long time no see. Vince Viney in chat. Oh yeah, we all get after Lynn. Yep. He's got a new name in here, Daryl McNeese.
You see how much damage it
He's
takes
he's
directly?
running that,
Yeah, I see that.
running that Western Auto car.
Even if it's not a full-on citadel, it does quite a bit of damage.
Jaws.
Yep. He won last night the pit stall race. That was pretty cool.
I did 32,000 damage by the end of it.
Go, folks. Pace car's just about ready to
I
hit
only
pit
did
road.
29.
And
So I carried the team.
Hard Acres ready to hit the loud pedal. Green is
Yeah, yes I did. Because you were the next one right below me.
And he leads that lap. Very good. Chris is trying to maybe lead the most laps here tonight. Try to close that gap up on Paul Servant. Paul's all the way back in 12th place right now.
And did you
He'll be
get
back up
any
there
free
before
ships of the
Anthony
UK
English,
tokens?
starting 23rd.
Just the Hawkings.
Yep.
And I don't like it.
Me too.
That yellow line.
It is not a good ship.
Cannot. He gets on that yellow line.
Reload
he's been on that
sucks,
yellow line
torpedo
more
sucks.
than anybody out there.
You just feel like a big floating turd.
Oh yeah, man. I'll tell you what, you do not want to get near that
That's
yellow
why
line.
they give it away for free.
Chris Akers, John Johnson.
I see why.
Impressed with John Johnson's performance here tonight after taking
It's almost as bad as the Colorado.
the pain that he's in
Without the guns.
in second place right now, pushing the daylights out of Chris Earnhardt.
Cars are moving around back in the back a lot. They're darting left and right. So
Oh yeah.
just have to give the guy next to you plenty of room.
This is an interesting mix-up.
Grande sitting in 13th. JD Crow trying to make it back to the front.
Feel bad for our Pensacola.
Fourth right now in the Mr. Bubble machine.
Yeah, the Pensacola will be the first, I
Another
think,
guy's
to die.
way in the back, a new
Yeah,
Bonham.
poor guy. He's just gonna like to hang out in, you know, J1 for a little bit.
That's what gets him victories. He won the other night for that Friday night.
Going straight ahead to D, do some spotting, pop some smoke, throw some torpedoes out, and die.
Starts.
Yeah, I'm right on your
Sound
six.
good?
Chris Earnhardt Akers still hanging on to the lead.
I'll take the right side of
Sitting
the
back
island.
behind John Johnson there.
Oh, you
just,
go right?
Waiting.
I'll go left. It's fine. I'll turn.
Moved up to 7, 6. I take it back. After
I'll cut off the Pensacola. He might live longer if I do it.
Engine boost activated.
Let's give them a hard
no
time.
flirting with danger. That's what they're
Much
doing, I can
obliged.
tell you that.
Let's give them a hard time.
Kisses came back down.
Let's give them a hard time.
Paul Servant's still hanging up there though, and there goes Russell McQueen. He ducks it out to the
Many
outside there for
thanks.
a second. Paul Servant's not giving up on that. How about DJ Marshmallow? Oh, there goes
Yep.
Daniel
First
Holloway.
customers are arrived.
Yeah, twins.
Him, Russell
Russell
McCarron,
Paul
and
right
yep,
behind him.
Paul. Oh man, hang on to it, Joe. I tell you, once these things start getting a little squirrely, sometimes they are very much almost impossible to catch them.
He almost double triple.
Yep. Oh,
Whoa,
there he goes.
off in the grass.
Oh my gosh, that was Gary Whitmer. No caution.
The ship is on fire.
Wow.
Problem solved,
Let's go back
sir.
and see what happened to Gary. It looked like a bumper hook or something there.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Means they are still green.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Oh man. Yeah, DJ coming up behind him there. I had to back off a little bit. Here comes JD Crow up on the outside. Caught that apron and he kind of wiggled up a little bit. And JD comes right down into him and bumps him right off the track. Oh, and he hit that inside wall. Holy smoke.
And JD is still out there running.
He was trying to make it back to pit road. I don't know. Yeah, but just kind of a glancing blow off the side of him. I don't,
Make way!
100%
Engine
positive
boost
JD didn't mean to
deactivated.
Do that, you know, it happens sometimes.
One of those racing deals.
Yep.
I'll lay some cover smoke for you.
Smoke generator
Yay!
started.
I'm sore.
Up here.
They merged back down into two lines now. Gave up on the three wide for the moment.
Candyman Holloway here, Paul Servant working close together. They got around Russell Hancock and
Smoke screen set.
Russell McCarron. Russell McCarron McQueen. Russell McQueen. And JD Crow sitting right behind him. Good run so far. This knock on wood. I'm not superstitious, but you know, always seems to help a little bit if I knock on wood. I hope they don't see it. We don't see another caution, but guys seem to be doing pretty good right now.
Critical engine damage. Problem solved, sir.
193, 4 miles an hour. Coming through the stretch that time. Like the speed's off a few miles an hour.
Our team has taken the lead. Our victory is in sight.
26 seconds for Torps.
Glad he
Back
made
out
it.
on the track.
He
Yep,
lost
here we
the
go.
lead.
3 wide again. And boy, the last time they were 3 wide, it didn't work out too well. Oh my gosh, I can see it brewing. The storm's brewing right now.
I'm ready for torpedoes.
As a guy in our league says, something's gonna happen.
Yep.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
gonna happen.
But I can't shoot it
What I
because
worry
one
about
is
the
cock
guy right
blocking
in the
me.
middle there, Doug Johnson.
I got a good angle on him.
Critical engine damage.
Getting air off of both sides of you.
Oh, had a good angle on him.
Really affects
The
how
ship is on fire.
You know, if he wiggles up too much or down
Problem solved, sir.
You got cars on both sides of you. Holloway coming alive here on the outside with a big push here from Paul Savant. Wow, he almost comes down into Sean Stevens there for a second.
Yep, he got me. And I think my
kinda-
torp's also going to get him.
It's kind of funny how they target like us, not the Dunkirk that's going to do the more damage.
They lead multiple laps. They only get 1 point for leading.
Right.
So they don't give a bonus point for the one who leads the most. So
Thank you,
Enemy
come again.
battleship foundered.
once you lead
You notice the Pensacola outlived us,
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot
not
of
by
people are
much.
different. Holloway, he ducked in back into the
Yeah,
line
we
here,
saved
so
his bacon.
him and,
Twice.
Paul Savant.
Yeah, I think they ran out of try.
Yep.
Yeah, still I got 60k
They're
damage.
still way, way early.
I only got 53.
That risk reward factor.
You also have
Yeah,
this
right.
one?
Bill Edwards. These guys kind of laying back. He's back here with Mark Wrecking Man. Mark still got damage on the back of the car, but it doesn't seem to be affecting the speed of it right now. He's hanging on to
The
Darren
Bliskawika.
McNeese there. Pretty
Yes,
good.
I do.
He's running the old
And do
Western
you like
Auto
it better
Darren
than
Waltrip,
Diego,
McNeese.
or are you still in favor for Diego?
Well, Holloway decided they're going to try 3 wide again, so he's
Totally different play styles. Kind of hard to compare them, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with the way these guys are moving around here, that makes me awful nervous. You know what? Oh, look
And
at
we're
that.
just
Oh.
we're just watching.
I'm more choosy on how I use the torpedoes on this thing because you have to get broadside with
I
them.
always say I paid for the whole seat, but I'm sitting right on the edge of
Usually
it.
with the Bliskawika, I always shoot torps when I'm really close by.
Me too, but by God, those torpedoes do a ton of damage.
You know, it takes a lot of trust to trust the guys that are running that close to you. You know,
I'm more gunny with this thing than I am torpedoes.
It takes a lot of trust. Don Stevens drops it down the hill and
I like them both about the same.
Bernhard Acres.
This one brings in more money.
And they're coming up on a lap car and they're 3 wide.
Somebody's got to get
Oh, wreck it, wreck it,
no.
And a wreck again.
Oh my gosh. Paul Servant was caught up in, I think that wasn't that John Johnson? Trying to catch up with it here, folks.
Yeah, John Johnson got up into a Russell McCarran.
Oh my gosh, let's go back and take a look. With these guys running 3 wide like this, so like I said, it always makes me a little nervous. Doesn't take a whole lot. Now John got right there. John, he is
General quarters.
kind of a handicap with his arm hurting so bad. So I don't know. Maybe he was getting a little tired. I don't know. Well, let's go back and
Well,
check this out.
it was a little bit of net code.
Yeah, Russell McCarran come down the hill into him.
Yep, came down the hill into him.
Let's give them a hard
and
time.
net-coded.
Good luck, everyone.
Well, yeah, that's going to tear up a lot of vehicles. We got wrapped up into that one now.
So that's 2 big ones.
Daniel Holloway, Paul Servant, J.D. Crow.
Yeah, the
Joe
dirty
Sander.
air off the 21 and the 3 kind of pushed Russell down the track into John, and it just net coded. What a shame.
Look at all the car. That's
Davey
the second
Allison
big one.
car, another one. J.D. Crow, big damage.
Yep. Big one 2.0 right there.
DD inbound.
Golly, man. That was ones that come out of it okay with Sean Stevens and these guys, and they all come to pit road.
David Gaines, 4th. Bridesmaid Poston.
Engine boost activated.
Of course, Russell's got sufficient
Going
damage
in
to
turbo
take
drive.
Marshmallow. Wow. Even Slurpee, the Herminator, got damaged. Oh no.
Man. Thought he's been sitting on pit road for quite a while now. He's 12 laps down.
Geico.
What?
We are doing free advertising. He was answering to you.
Maybe they need State Farm.
I just hear gunfire now. And did they say anything about it?
Yeah, he was saying like church.
Critical engine damage.
They all have Geico.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh man, you know, I don't know. People, we were catching a lap car 3 wide, and yeah, that was pretty bad net code. But I mean,
Yeah.
we just couldn't figure it out. I guess people were all over the place.
Yep.
The pucker factor was high.
What's that?
The pucker factor was very high.
Yeah, I saw it happening, and I wish I would have dove low. I should have done it, and then it all got piled together.
Our team has taken the lead.
Back in dirty air like that, the cars are weaving all around and everything. There really isn't a whole lot you can do but just try to hold your line and hang on, and hopefully nobody gets into you, you know? Pretty
Yeah,
crazy.
10 for it. It's tough.
So what do you think of, did you
Engine
do
boost
anything to Marco, or
deactivated.
did they do it for you?
I don't know.
Critical engine damage. Problem solved, sir.
Yeah, you've done a lot of pretty good ones in here. How about bridesmaid posting?
Well, that's because he always seems to finish second.
Yeah, I know it. Candyman always Slurpee Herminator. That's a good one.
Our team has taken the lead.
I'll let you go, DJ. Good luck out there, buddy.
All right.
Critical engine damage.
Oh, he got me.
That was funny.
No!
These guys had
Yeah,
a
I
good
took
time.
3/4 of his
Yeah,
life
they had a
away,
good
and
time.
he's still
Yeah,
burning.
they
So
do. That's a fact.
Well, Anthony English was showing as the leader, and he's going backwards.
Yeah, I think he went
just past the 65,000 mark. Oh,
had
and he
that black
extinguished
flag.
his flames.
Yep, I'll finish him out.
Something happened there. He's got a penalty or something. Going on there. John.
Our team has taken the lead.
Guys looking to see, I don't see.
Bye bye.
I don't
Run
see
away!
DOL or anything.
All right, lights are out. Looking back green next time by.
Well done, Commander.
Well, now he's back in 15th, coming to his pit box.
I'm sure there is a few guys that are.
Now I'm stuck doing a circle for a little bit. For about 20 seconds.
From here. But and they got a plan on 2 green-white checkers too. They do have 2 resets, but 2 green-white checkers are tonight. So, and it's starting to get a little darker. I don't think it's getting as dark as fast as they thought it was.
I'll be right back.
It ain't gonna be like dark until we get like, almost to the end of the race.
Yep, it's 6:53 racetrack time.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be pretty close to about the time they get done with the race. It'll be dark. They should have set that to like 2 time. It would have got dark a little quicker.
Yeah.
Well, it's all right. Not that
Bring
it
'em.
matters that much because it just makes the cars it'll probably make them a little tighter when they get into night.
Oh yeah. We'll bring him to the green here, big man.
All right, we can do that.
And then let's crank it up.
Okay, we can do that. We do have the technology for that. All right. Pace car's in. Hunter Reynolds ready to hit the loud pedal, and green is out. We're underway here at Daytona again. Hey, what? Hunter Reynolds led that lap, but not by much. All right, we'll do a little cranking up here, folks, as they get wound up to full speed.
This is what makes the sound so good when they put a crank it up on it.
Good show. Well done, Commander. Affirmative.
Uh, 63K.
$65,817.
Alright, I'm gonna call it a night, I think. I gotta wake up early tomorrow. Go for the job. It may not be there next few weeks.
Alright, we got a caution. Oh no.
Yeah, I hope
man,
for you
no.
you'll have a new job.
We got a
Thank you.
here, so give me a second, folks.
Yep, the bubble car
Yeah,
checked up.
David Gainforth. I gotta find him. Why can't I find him?
And another caution in lap 48.
All right, let's go back and check this out.
So I hear.
If we can find it here. Oh no, it was behind him. That was the number 2 of Ryan Hesgard. It looks like he got hit from behind. Yeah, Ryan Hesgard. He got hit from behind there by the